What's up, man? This first episode of No Strip Nation,
No
man.
strip.
It's Do Say B,
Huh?
Bone, man.
You did.
First topic of the day, man. First episode about Max B being released and him and Jim Jones beef. What you think of that?
Boys. It's
That's
gonna
what he
be
originally
smoke.
what?
I think
Got
it's
what?
gonna be smoke.
What he originally had got sentenced what, like 75 years?
Yeah, he got out. Shit. Double digits early. What, 50 some crazy number? 50 some years earlier. What? His allegations are talking about. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Everybody know.
So they said his co-defendant, which is his stepbrother, said he snitched in like an interview he gave. But the female, his other co-defendant, snitched because she told everything. You can't really say Max B snitched when the police knew everything already, and all he told was where she worked at. So you can't call that snitching.
Let's see.
I mean, is it that his stepbrother's mad because he didn't got that early release out of jail and he didn't got slapped with that life?
Mm-hmm. That's what I think it is.
Them bars talking to him, behind them bars talking to him, seeing all them years.
Gone.
Like all his two co-defendants out now and he's still behind.
Yeah.
So, man, what you think about him and Jim Jones?
Like I said, I think it's gonna be smoke with him and Jim Jones. Because Jim Jones just recently said some crazy stuff. You know what I'm saying? He
So
just recently said something crazy. You know, like I ain't worried about it or something like that. Fucking something.
you think so? You feel you feel it's still gonna be smoke after all the years? You don't think they grew up?
Yeah, but you know, it's gonna be that. It's gonna be that grown up, grew up smoke. It might not lead to nothing else. You know what I'm saying? But it's definitely gonna be a talk or something. Something finna have to happen.
I mean, you think they could talk at this point?
Dog, I mean, dog just did. He just did what? 20-some years? How many years he did in that?
Close to it, but I mean
that's time enough to sit your ass down and
that's the difference.
get
Though.
a new mind frame.
Get a new mind frame, but that don't mean Jones will.
Now Jones is Jones got too much shit going on already. You think that's just gonna add on to it? He got shit going on with shit is man's now. What? Cam and the boys got shit going on with them too. Well, on headlines.
I mean,
That boy on headlines, man.
do you think he too old for all this antics he be going through and saying?
Of course. Yeah, he too old for this shit. He definitely too old for this shit. Both of them. That's why I said it's gonna be something. Like I said, it might not lead to nothing.
All right, man. Here go what Max B said about 5 years ago in the interview he gave.
Two egos was just coming together, two big personalities. You know, I wasn't there for that. I was just happy to be involved. You know what I'm saying? Just in the game. I'm never trying to come take nobody's shit. I'm in my own world, B. I'm existentialist, man. I like to do my own shit. You know, I come from a whole nother spot. So, you know, it was just egos clashing, a lack of respect, you know what I'm saying? And shit is lack of everything. That shit don't mix well, and next thing you know, shit, we beefing. So as far as the content or whatever, it should have went a different way. You know what I'm saying? I think today we would have handled the situation different. But you know, I mean, we was young. Right. We was all crazy. And now we here, we older, we got kids, and people looking at us, we gotta set the right example. We can't be looking crazy out here, so. It is what it is. It's all love. I'm trying to get back on that plate.
That was 5 years ago.
I mean, but yeah, that was 5 years ago. He could get his, you think differently when you gotta go sit down. You know, you look at the world differently.
Like he could just be saying that type shit.
Right, but let's go to the how the beef got started though. Like he's saying, it was just miscommunication and things like that, but how did all the beef get started?
Money.
Money?
Yeah.
What you mean as far as money?
Money.
He wasn't getting paid.
Yeah. He said he wrote some songs for the boys. For Jim Jones.
We fly high and things like that.
I mean, shit.
And then he said,
motherfucker ain't just coming at you just for nothing, or coming back at you just for nothing. Nigga.
and then he made him like sign over his royalties.
He was
and
trying to
things.
make him sign. Oh no, he said that. Yeah, he went for it though. That was crazy. That was crazy. Nah, fuck that. Nigga, what?
So you think that prison time got him talking positive, knowing it really wasn't?
Now that I think about, I mean, shit. Well, cause but indeed, motherfucker gonna still want that goddamn money, and if you still talking shit, you on this bitch still talking crazy. My name come up with some shit. Fuck that nigga, suck a whoop, pop, this, that, and the other nigga. Yeah, it's gonna be smoke. I mean, if he a dog though, he ain't gonna say shit. Yeah, he gonna okay, that nigga said whatever, nigga.
But do you think Jim Jones is an old nigga trying to be a young nigga, trying to relive his young years?
Yeah, kinda. But at the same time, that nigga, I don't know, man.
You hear the prostitute thing Max B was on, right?
Right.
Nah, that was 5 years ago. Now this was a couple of days or whenever it was recently. What Jim Jones said. Now, let's hear what Jim Jones had to say.
Max, will you work with Max B when he gets out?
No, Max B. Fuck the dick. Out of here.
All right. Okay. Has that conversation even come up, though?
No, people don't play with me with that conversation. Ain't nobody can tell me nothing about that. That's the first thing I say. You heard?
Okay.
That's how you feel. That end the deal for anybody. There ain't no Max talk for my conversation. Period.
That was when?
That was a couple of days ago.
Hey. Oh shit.
That was a couple of years
Popping
ago.
though. He like, nigga.
That was a couple of years ago. Man, I think,
Days you said, damn.
You think it's jealousy? I think it's jealousy, man.
Who
I think it's
jealous of
jealousy.
who?
I think Jim Phil, he put on Max B, signed him to his label. Max B was blowing in the streets, getting way more popular than him. And then it was like, that, you know how that jealousy goes. Like, I was supposed to be the top dog. Everybody talking about him. They supposed to be talking about me.
And who posted?
And then he out here talking about he done wrote my hit songs and things like that.
Right. But I mean, if he wrote that shit, if he at the same time, if dog wrote that shit, then what the fuck? He wrote it.
I mean,
that's what I'm saying though. He ain't. Cause I heard it was two ways, dog. I don't know who attacked you first physically, but if it was Max B, he ain't going at that nigga for nothing. Like, nigga, you really owe me this motherfucking money. I really wrote that song.
I mean, if he did, that's his fault for not having his paperwork. I mean, everybody know, man, that paperwork is crucial, man.
Ain't no research on that.
You just ain't go just assume somebody's gonna pay you the money that you do. Can't do that, man.
But shit.
I mean, how many cats that you done let borrow money or something, say, I'm gonna pay you back Friday, then Friday come, and you don't hear nothing from them. And then you have to go on Facebook, Instagram, whatever, they all in the club throwing money, then you hit them up like, hey, what's up, cuz? Let me get that 20 on me. Oh man, I'm broke.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, but at the same time, how many times I gotta do that though? How many times I gotta do that to come get what's mine, nigga? You just throwing it in my face. See, it was probably a time.
But do you think Jim ever thought he was getting out though?
This time, right now?
Get out. Everybody thought he was through.
Hell yeah. Jim Jones, no, he didn't think he was gonna get out. He kind of, I don't know, I can't say. Like I said, Jim got some shit going on with his other partners too. So it's just gonna add on to that shit at this point. I don't think them niggas gonna never do shit to each other, though, bro.
Man, this is my honest opinion. I feel it was jealousy, competition, whatever you want to call it. But in my opinion, Jim Jones has always been the weakest link out of any crew we've been part of. Like, come on, man. I mean,
shit.
I mean, that ain't really a shock, cause you know he started off the hype man. He wasn't a rapper, but I mean, he got where he got. I mean, where he at because what he did, but he wasn't the best.
So Jim Jones know what?
Well, nobody. Me personally, I won't go on to try to get no Jim Jones albums.
Nah. I mean, yeah, but shit. Yeah, you right. I wouldn't listen to no motherfucking shit that wasn't like radio. That didn't come like hit the radio or some shit though. If it weren't for that, I wouldn't be like or Weezy. When those niggas was with Weezy and shit, or he was with. I don't know how the shit went, but
like when Dip Set was with The Rock, when nobody looking for him, it was Cam or Jules Santana.
Yeah, Jules was the fucking rapper though, for real.
It wasn't nobody looking for him, rapper. Man.
Cam was too though. Cause yeah, niggas was looking for Cam.
Yeah, he looking for Cam. He the young old nigga.
Yeah. But at the same time, shit. Oh, you said because he trying to stay. He definitely staying. He just did some shit with Peasy too. Well, not just. That shit was a moment ago, but that shit was hard. I don't give a fuck. Yo. It's some Peasy. I think it was a remix of some shit. 2 million up or some shit. That shit was hard. But I want
Matt's beat, right?
Yeah.
So he's speaking positive in an interview 5 years ago. And Jones just recently said what he said a couple of days ago. So you think that's going to become a conflict? You think they gonna get back at it? I mean, what?
No, they gonna get back at it. I don't know. It depends on if Max be a motherfucking an internet nigga. Like, I mean, not an internet motherfucker. Period. If he coming out looking for what we call clout these days, if he coming out looking for that, then yeah, he gonna get on that shit.
I mean, of course he gonna come out. He'll come out doing interviews and things like that, and probably gonna drop a book. You know.
I need to drop a book.
Man, you know they all drop a book. You know they all drop a book when they come out, man.
They all drop it first day.
That's the thing. That's the thing when they come out of prison, man. Everybody write a book, man. That's why your boy Keefy D behind bars now writing a book. Tell all.
That shit crazy. I can't do it.
Tell all and get interviews and doing interviews about the shit. You know, you never know, man. The beat might get ignited wild because you know nowadays anybody do the wildest to get views and get internet.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. If he one of them, it's definitely gonna be that. If he one of them, it's gonna be that for sure. Because yeah, clout chasing. You chase it, it's going down. You hear me? I'm telling you. If you want to argue on that motherfucker with dog, they want to go back and forth, get the views up. Ooh, bitch, I'm Max Busy.
And then, you know, I just thought about something too. And Jim might already kind of feel the type of way when me and him start having issues. You align yourself with somebody I'm beefing with. That was French Montana. Cause you know him and French Montana, they mans. You know, He was there when he got out of prison.
But I thought he was Max B people first though. I think he Max B people from like the streets and shit.
Like I can't remember,
Yeah,
but I know
think
still
Max people
when.
before,
But that's who he
Jim.
really aligned himself with once he started beefing with Jim.
Yeah. I personally didn't even know Jim Jones and French was beefing at all until like the other day. I was looking at some shit and people. I was like, damn, I didn't know that shit this whole time. Them boys was edit for a minute. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, let's see. You ain't know because nobody. That nobody
Nobody
go
look-
look for that.
Right.
Man.
Everybody look for that shit.
I mean, that's just me personally, man.
It pop up on the motherfucker when motherfucker be scrizzy, scrolling or whatever. It pop up. So yeah, we see it. I see it.
So,
Like that.
so
yeah.
man, so I'm just assuming. Who you rather listen to, Jim or Max B?
Jim Max B. Shit, I don't know. I ain't listen. Right? Like I really never heard of Max B. Really just. You know what I'm saying? I heard a couple shit. It was. He had one, but I can't remember. But right now, I think I want to hear what he talking about though. Motherfucking heard Jim Jones. You done heard Jim Jones at his best. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever you want to call it. But yeah, we done heard him at his best already. I'd rather hear what Max B talking about.
So, in your opinion, would Max B had did better under Cam, or would he have just did the same as he did with Jim Jones?
What you mean? Say that again?
You know, he signed with Jim Jones, right?
Right.
So, you think he should have signed with Cam or got with Cam instead of Jim Jones?
Hell yeah, I'd have got with Cam. Instead of, because motherfucker ain't even never heard of Jim Jones until you heard of Cam. Cam is why you know Jim Jones. So I'd rather go with the motherfucker who, you know what I'm saying, run this nigga to whoop, you know what I mean? Rather than just go with the motherfucker that's I'm writing shit for. I'd rather write my own shit and motherfucking and get my own money than goddamn write some shit for somebody else
I mean, but
and him get the bread.
I mean, but you
not
get paid.
paying
But
me,
say,
fuck that.
but think about it. You get your paperwork right. You get paid. If it's a hit too, you get paid for life. You get just as much money they get because you wrote it.
Yeah,
Cause
but
you
back
wrote it.
then they but they paperwork wasn't right to where like they was doing it like that. Then,
Yeah, man. And also, man, I never been a
You know what I'm
fan,
saying? That paperwork wasn't like they wasn't doing that shit like that.
and I never been a fan of you signing to somebody that signed to somebody else. Like I never been a fan of that
Hell
because if you sign to somebody else and sign to somebody else, they too busy trying to keep their career up afloat and book shows for themselves and everything like that. They don't really have time
Right.
to deal with all
Deal with the
all these
middleman.
different artists and things like that or boosting you. Like it's kind of hard, man. It's kind of hard to do that.
You trying to
Like-
make a deal with the middleman at period.
Right.
He ain't got enough motherfucking work put up for you, boy.
Like if that's the case, to me, you might as well just do it independent. Might as well do it independent because you doing it like that. You got so many hands in your
Shit.
money. You ain't gonna see nothing. You just modern day slavery, working for free. No, I'll buy you a car. You know, I'm gonna get this house, but you know the house gonna be in my name. You know. So then when I get mad or you start
Put
talking
your
shit,
ass
getting
the fuck
online,
up, yeah.
I'm taking everything back. Oh, you forgot. We paid for this video, then you forgot.
It's a lot of
lot of
motherfuckers that
stuff.
was signed like that though. Boy, from back in the day, that shit been going on for a minute. That type
Yeah,
of shit
man.
for real. Especially. Slay your ass, get your ass together for that shit.
So, But a lot of days, man, a lot of them cats always beef over money, man, because they don't never have that paperwork right, or like I said, they always sign to somebody that signed to somebody else, thinking they gonna get on like that. Yeah, you gonna get exposure. That's about it. You're not gonna get the money that's actually really good. But man, this was the first episode of No Strip Nation, man. It's Duce B, man. It's Bone, man. Y'all please subscribe, like, and share, man. We appreciate that. To let this new YouTube channel grow, man, please share, like, and subscribe, man.
What?